Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. It is time for us to go down into the old Sycamore depths. So I think we got most of the interesting stuff, but just to make sure that we didn't leave any masterwork stuff behind, I'm just going to quickly scroll down. Doesn't appear that way. Man, we really killed a lot of mites, didn't we? In addition to... oh, coins. In addition to all of those centipedes. Gatekeeper Quoggy. And leave. Two rats.
I found something interesting. Running won't help you!
Any last wishes? This is where I step in.
She says and does nothing.
A rest would be welcome.
Okay, so... ah, it's a secret room with a mite hermit. The mite watches you and angrily hisses. The mite hisses again, furiously gesturing toward the exit.
We will prevail!
What a waste!
Apparently he doesn't like company. That guy had a lot of hit points for being a mite. Then again, he had a lot of interesting items as well. Masterwork dagger, gold ring, a wand of bane. 3 scrolls of lesser restoration. That's very useful. Any secrets in here? Nope. Okay, so this probably goes back up.
Serves
Who
you
will
right.
prevail? Does it matter?
This nihilistic dwarf is one of a kind. Aha, so I just need to scroll away so we can't hear him meow about needing a rest.
This requires your attention.
Yes, I'm still here.
Would you please stand there? Click the plate depresses, which is ironic that we put the depressed dwarf on it. Stone plate returns to its initial position. The inscription reads, "In praise of Baldur and the brave warriors of the 5th Army of Exploration, fallen but remembered in honor. Below is a date, year 2014, age of enthronement."
We march ahead.
The end draws near.
I will see this through.
Patience.
I'm listening. I am your shield.
Now, how did I do this?
Adventures call to them.
Together we
And
stand.
Lindsay was called
Here.
forth.
Here I am. See?
This room is surely the oldest, most forgotten place in the dungeon. The layer of dust lies thick as a blanket. So, who has... 7 perception? The dwarf.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
There we go.
Give the order.
And a
Stay
skeletal
behind me.
champion.
To the dust you will go.
Disrupt undead. That sounds like a good idea. Can we do that again? You probably need to drink a health potion.
Become
Go
as
away.
dust.
Drink the potion.
You deserved it.
There we go. Masterwork longsword, masterwork longsword, masterwork great axe. And a breastplate. And a half plate. We can grab a half plate. I don't think we need the tower shield. That one is two-handed. I was more interested in the plate. This is a regular chainmail. You're wearing a banded mail, an armor class of 7. But this should be better. Yep. If we put this one here, he loses 18. That should be plenty. As for the tower shield, yeah, we already have one, and it is not really worth much, so let's just drop it. Hello there. Another half plate with 9 armor class and a tongi. And Gizmo is going haywire in the background. A corpse with lots of valuables on it. Okay, let's equip that other half plate then, and maybe the dwarf can take this one. There we go. That one is valuable. This one isn't. And it weighs 40 pounds, so let's drop it. I really dislike this having to deal with these pounds things. Let me just pause the recording while I check if it is possible to put it to metric. No, sadly there is no such thing, so I'll just have to deal with the pounds that I have no idea what is in terms of kilograms.
I will guide us.
And it would be rough to have to convert it on every time I was wondering how much I was carrying around, so...
Do not
To
hold back.
arms! Let us strike as one!
Without a doubt.
Any
I
last
am
wishes?
prepared to meet my end. Are you?
That's a lot of skeletal champions. Can you channel positive energy? Thank you.
Do not falter!
We shall overcome.
Repent!
Heretic. Scimitar, heavy shield, and chain shirt, and I'm guessing all of them. Masterwork longsword, masterwork longsword, masterwork longsword.
My search was not in vain.
For you. And for us, since that's a trap. Let's try to disarm it.
Anything else?
Yep. What is
I
this?
don't like surprises.
The past seems to haunt me. I didn't expect to see a shrine to Shellin in these dungeon depths. Scroll of protection from evil, that's nice. The statue is hewn from the rock, but with a hint of refinement. The inscription reads, "To our goddess Shellin, whose gifts we yearn for here in the darkness." Moving along. Looks like we're getting into some kind of spider area here. And here's another to the old Sycamore caves where we can get up into the kobold area. That's good.
We've downed better ones.
Strike as one.
Oh, the spiders didn't handle much damage.
Forwards.
My search was not in vain.
Stop. Let Lindsay take the trap.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Yes, of course. Lots of webs. I shall... No, maybe we got out of it? No. I'll pause the recording until all of them are out of the web. There we go. Never heard of spiders setting traps.
Do not hold back. A rest would be welcome.
Really?
Without a doubt.
This room looks rather gruesome. Guess this is the spider feeding room. Golden earring, potion of vanish, and a few coins. Any hidden things in here? Nah. At least not that we can see at the moment. Discovering those hidden items depend upon your perception skill. Might have mentioned that before, but...
Defeat is not an option. We shall overcome.
Defeat most distinctively is an option to the
This is where I
dwarf.
step in.
Guide us. Stand with me.
Serves you right.
There we go. More traps. And a very big spider.
Stay behind me.
Your life ebbs low.
Our training pays off.
The spider exploded, quite literally.
A rest. We march ahead.
Some slightly mummified mites. An unidentified cloak. It's a cloak of resistance and a wand of true strike. Some medicinal herb petals, special hops, and Restovic Sword Lord's empty sheath. This guy has some random loot. Let's equip that cloak. I think it would be a good idea to equip it on the dwarf. Get more saving throws on him, since he's the most vital member of our party.
Forwards.
Okay, can we...
Our time has come.
Don't hesitate.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I'm listening.
Grotus awaits us.
Perfect. Avoiding that web is quite nice.
Bring it.
We will prevail.
Let us strike as one.
Without a doubt.
Chest with the miner's lever. Might be helpful if we need to move some heavy mining equipment.
Our path leads on.
Aasimar, Casimir, Opara. Fastened to the chests are metal blocks etched with the names of Taldor's cities. Interesting. Probably chests that contain the ore that were supposed to be delivered to those cities, I guess. Speaking of deliver, I should probably replenish healing potions. The remains of a miner's camp deserted centuries ago. Okay. I think we need to go here somewhere. The web is still there. Wow.
I will guide us.
Is this where we need to go? We might have to go down here again from a different entrance. I don't know if we can explore the entirety in one go. There's a... Okay, that works.
You deserved it.
Decorum! Ha! Tear them apart!
Well,
Arrest will be
certainly did that. The kobold has literally been bitten in half.
Oh, I don't like surprises.
I found something interesting.
Right, I guess a dragon used to live here. A secret sanctum well hidden from prying eyes. Potatoes, soft cheese, edible moss, and mushrooms. Silver bell, coins, pearl, ring, pearl, silver earring, so nothing useful other than valuables that we can sell, but we need money, so I'm happy with that. This seems to be a dead end.
I will not
See
falter.
here.
Yes, I'm still here.
Well,
You charge that
I'm
one.
listening.
You charge that one.
Patience.
Touch of chaos.
Defeat is not an option. Attack!
They go down!
Oh,
Strike as
that's
one.
a big centipede.
Do not hold back.
Oh. Damaged our dexterity. Permanently.
Any last wishes?
Do not falter!
Okay.
Arrest would be welcome.
For once I tend to agree with
Without
you
a doubt.
in your meowing. Since that will remove the permanent dexterity damage that 3 of our characters suffer from now. Restavik Paladin's crumpled helmet and a light pick, which is an agile light pick. Not sure how you make a pick agile, but you know.
help
This
you!
is where I step in.
Forwards.
Onwards!
To the dust you will go.
Serves you right.
There we go. This looks quite pretty.
You're but a footnote in our story.
We shall overcome. Concentrate on your mistakes. Attack!
Let's go down here.
We march ahead.
Wait, there was something for us to loot there. Let's pick that up. The taproot of the old Sycamore. It was from here that the seed of the giant tree once sprouted. Now, given the size of this tree, that's rather impressive. I suspect this tree would even dwarf those giant red burrs or whatever they are over in the US. Biggest trees in the world.
I am prepared to meet my
Sorry?
end on you.
Sequoias.
Sequoias?
Sequoia.
Sequoia.
Any last
Sequoia.
wishes?
Oh yeah, I remember now. Thank you.
Bring it!
A rest would be welcome.
Another of those Ristovian coins. What's this then? A great battle between kobolds and mites took place here. Seems impossible to tell who won. Yeah, I
Without
think
a
so.
doubt.
This is probably where we can get up back there. I think actually we could have gone down there. And that we didn't
I will
really have
guide
to go
us.
across the entire map. Okay, let's go back up here then. Have a look in here.
My search was not in vain.
Ah, okay. The collapsed soil dragged some buried treasure down with it. Someone is going to be disappointed when they find their hoard missing. However, for us it is not a big disappointment. Headband of Inspired Wisdom +2. Let's immediately equip that on our trusted depressed dwarf. 20 wisdom. Let's get out of here again. Is there anything down here? Yes, there is. Yet another Rustlandic coin. Not Rustovian, Rustlandic coin.
Our path leads on.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
That's a big spider. Seems dead though.
This is where I step in.
Strike as one.
Mandibles of a huge spider. The mandibles of a huge spider that belonged to the fallen hero of the mites. Why did he
Forwards.
want to have a huge spider? Jeweled rice. We should copy that recipe. The dark waters of the underground lake provide no hint to their depth. Get back here. And this I expect goes back up there. Before we go into the kobold area, I think we'll go outside and take a quick nap. In an area where we can actually hunt.
A rest would be welcome.
Yes, we are aware. Outside. Run, 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 run. I don't remember what game that is from. But I vaguely remember it from one kind of role-playing game that I've played. Okay, let's go out. Still don't want any of that. When we're done here, we really need to get back to Oleg's trading post to get rid of quite a substantial amount of stuff. Let's strike camp here. And begin resting.
Someday,
Time passed
I'll
8
write
hours.
a play about our adventures, and you'll have one of the main parts.
Then we'll see if there's at least one actress brave enough to go on stage and impersonate me, knowing that I'll be sitting in the front row.
Ooh. Lindsay actually managed to prepare an excellent hearty meal. Caledorn suddenly awoke inside the house. Dogs were howling fiercely, not far away. This seems very familiar. It smelled like burning. The wooden walls were steaming hot, and smoke was wreathing beneath the low ceiling. Caledorn jumped out the window. Kicking out the window, Caledorn jumped into the darkness. An arrow hit his shoulder. Thank God it didn't hit his knee. And he heard laughter and shouts of triumph. He surged forward to the rope bridge, reaching the middle of the river. Caledorn cast a glance back and noticed that a young man wearing an antlered helm cut one of the ropes with an axe. The bridge began to collapse as its ropes twisted and snapped. Caledorn's skin felt cold. He heard the murmur of the water and the soft lapping of waves. After opening his eyes, he saw a rocky river bottom and a bloated body tangled in green water weeds. The drowned man's empty gaze was again fixed upon Caledorn. The drowned man's mouth opened slowly, and a hoarse whisper said, "Shrike River, Caledorn." At this moment, Caledorn finally awoke. Drenched in sweat, he told us what he'd seen in the dream, and he kept meowing all through the day about how he wanted a rest. Sigh.
Without a doubt.
Oh, we have already looked through that loot.
A rest would be welcome.
Okay, let's run over here. Come on. Faster. Are you so exhausted that you actually walk that slow? I wonder if we could be really encumbered. -6 penalty. Wow. Probably why. He's sure taking his time. Guess we have to go there. In interest of saving you guys the annoyance of having to wait for him walk through
A rest would be welcome.
all this area, I'll just pause the recording. Here we are. I don't think this will work, but let's try casting a lesser restoration spell on him. Did help a little, but I don't know if it helps with his speed. Or the speed might also be...
Does it?
Well,
Stay behind me!
okay, let's try to disarm the trap.
Applause, please.
I will not do that very often.
Applause, please.
Okay, let's have a look in our... What's this? Apparently I broke down some kind of... Oh, yeah, that's the thing we couldn't get past. So a gilded horn, potion of vanish, and gold coins. Let's see if we have some armors that like weigh a ton, like this one. How about weapons? They weigh 4 each. Not really... Do we have anything else that weigh a lot? Since we're at 593. If we go here and we sort by weight, descending. Camping supplies and rations, they weigh a lot. The pelts also weigh quite a bit. We don't really need the pelts now. They will be useful later when we get crafters. But for now, let's just drop them, I guess. And other than that, I'm not prepared to drop anything else, so... Nope, he will move slowly.
We've down
Serves
better
you
ones.
right.
Do not hold back.
I guess that means we have to sort out some bad dreams afterwards. Probably prioritize that.
We march ahead.
I found something interesting. Blood for Goron!
What a waste.
I wonder why the spider is a waste.
Tear them apart!
I don't like surprises.
A rest would be welcome.
Yeah, but it wouldn't help, so...
I see something. Anything else?
Yep.
Applause, please.
Nope. Kobold archer saying, break, now all break, all go, all fall, sorrow, sorrow. We have to wait for Caledorn to talk to him. No, he doesn't want to talk to us. Our journey into the mysterious dungeon brought us by twists and turns to an old mine. A huge hatch in the floor blocked our way. Its panels were half open and squeaked angrily, threatening to plunge careless adventurers into the abyss below. It stretched from the wall to wall, making it impossible to simply walk around this deadly trap. Break, all break bad. We turned around and saw a kobold sitting on the ground beside a broken lever. The kobold was holding his head in his hands, but sensing us, he jumped up. Stop! You go! You fall! All go! All fall! Sorrow! Sorrow! He grew woeful and lamenting. He skittered down one of the passages. Then we surged forward, paying no heed to the dangers surrounding us. Trickery 14 tried to jam the doors to deactivate the trap. Succeeded. Using equal parts wisdom and dexterity, we jammed the ominous hatch. Now we could proceed without fear. Thus the darkness of the yawning abyss was roundly defeated. Before we go that way though... Okay, so maybe that's the way we need to go? No, it isn't.
To the dust you will go.
It's a bag of goodies. Never thought these burrows have chasms like that. Oh. That's the waterfall from the beginning of the level.
I will guide us.
Yeah, you say that with your speed of walking.
You see that?
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
They go down!
I don't really think our leader charged forward because he's not even here yet before the fight is even over. Mandy keeps meowing out, having to rest.
Applause, please. You're but a footnote in our story.
We shall
Oh,
overcome.
Alchemist.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Attack!
You deserved it.
I'm amused that the character that was affected by fear was Amiri. Are you going to keep remaining afraid for a long time? No? Good.
Become
To victory!
repent.
Strike as one.
Do not falter!
Strike worth a legend.
Onward! Stay behind me!
A rest would be welcome.
Rest would be welcome. Rest would be welcome. Are you even able to say anything else? Lots of random goodies. More random goodies. Cobalt Flame Shaman. ×2.
Let us not hesitate.
Let's pause.
I am your
and
shield.
You can charge on that one. And
What you want?
you can charge on that one.
Running won't help you!
This ends you.
There we go. That was rather successful. Bag of mushrooms. Kobolds seem to be good at curing heights and decorating their caves with them.
Without a doubt.
Amusing response there. Can we get up there? That is the question. Another one of these dragon skulls. The kobolds have turned this skull of a dragon-like creature into an object of worship. I'm not judging. If you want to worship a huge skull, feel free.
Forwards.
Doesn't appear to be any path up here. Then again, it seems to only be some kind of a ledge with not much interesting. I'm guessing we have to go down here then.
Your life ebbs low.
Better one.
More spiders. Back. Valuable goodies.
Leads on.
We can go up here.
Blood for Gorum!
Can you charge? Please? Thank you.
Let us strike as one.
Ow. Dee. Crossbow. There's a door here.
I am prepared to meet my
Bring
end.
it.
Are you?
Lots of archers up there.
Any last wishes?
What a waste.
Tear them apart! They go down!
Some bone shamans are rather nasty. Especially when our saving throws aren't that good yet. Chief Sootscale. Deceased! Deceased! His chief and Sootscale tribe. Finish him. Yes, say your last goodbyes.
Do not falter! What's that?
Ah, Jaethal.
Do not hold back.
Let's grab these things. Regular bows. Before we talk to Jaethal, let's also loot Sootscale. Pearl, Masterwork Light Mace, and a belt of incredible dexterity. And the Might's Relic, so the kobolds did steal it. There you go.
Without a doubt.
I think there's a bag there. With some honey and some fruits. What are you doing here, Jaethal? We have to wait for the very rapid moving guy. While you were busy fighting, someone was busy trying to escape from the kobold prison, and that attempt was a success. Jaethal straightens her clothes as if to eliminate all signs of staying in the kobold prison. Let us strike out and forget. No. Tell me more about the story of Tartuccio and the kobolds, and getting locked in their prison. There is nothing to say. The gnome needed servants to seek an artifact. Voiceless, diligent, and numerous. Jethal frowns scornfully. He subdued the kobolds by idle talk and trickery. The despicable buffoon. A battle with a stag lord and a possible barony awaits me. I would appreciate the help of someone as skilled as you, Jethal. A battle with a so-called bandit king will entertain me. I shall follow you. For now. But then we have to level her up. And she's, of course, an inquisitor. As expected, how could we ever have a game that I'm playing without inquisitors? So for Jethal, I think, perception, definitely. He has a very high skill in perception, that's good. Is that governed by, yes, wisdom. Knowledge, arcana, athletics. Oh, since she's an inquisitor, all of the skills are class skills. Well, let's put some in trickery then, so that we have a backup for Lindsay, as long as she's in the party. I'm not going to have Jethal in the party very often, because she's undead, which means that to heal her, we have to cast harm spells, which is annoying. Also, casting healing spells harms her. Bless is good. She can heal herself by using her inflict light wound spell, I guess. I also think that she's evil. Let's take Cure Light Wounds. And one more level of Inquisitor. Take Trickery, Knowledge Arcana, Perception, Athletics. And ability, I guess. And then weapon focus, I think, is the correct choice. No, not yet. Let's give her toughness first and foremost. Oh, she already have that. Then how about Precise Strike, so that we have two characters. Oh wait, she gets free teamwork. Then we'll take Blind Fight, I think. So many skills. Dodge. And then the teamwork feat shall be Precise Strike, so that they can help one another on that. And we'll take Bless for our spell. Solo Tactics. At third level, all of the Inquisitor's allies are treated as if they possess the same teamwork feats as the Inquisitor for the purpose of determining whether the Inquisitor receives a bonus from her teamwork feats. That's rather substantial, actually. That's a very good ability. Okay, now probably should end the episode, but there is this little matter of going here, which I will just post the recording for because of our resident rapid walker. 20,000 years later, Caledorn has finally arrived. Where does this lead?
You see that?
Yep.
It's just not my lucky day. Anything
Much better.
My search was not in vain.
I like that. Especially when he finds a bag or a chest or
Applause,
something.
please.
Caledorn is probably all the way back there, yes.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Let's move them over
Applause,
there.
please.
Kobold Gatekeeper.
How
Repent!
curious. Running won't help you!
I guess we'll just trigger the trap then.
This is where I like it.
Oh dear.
Your life ebbs low.
I get Skull of Burning Hands, Masterwork, Light Crossbow, some more loot. And then the Gatekeeper. All the way down there. These wooden structures are a few centuries old, some even older, but they have withstood the ravages of time. Is there anything up here?
Would you look at that?
Oh wow. Indeed, lots of stuff.
We march ahead.
Let's get out of here. Just a quick rundown of these things. Work dagger. Wish I could sort by rarity instead of by corpse or chest or whatnot. It's the stuff we dropped. This didn't help to drop it. We might as well pick it up again. Caledorn is going to move like a speed demon no matter what, so... And leave. When in doubt, save. Well, that works, but personally I prefer when in doubt, run in circles, scream and shout.
Would be welcome.
Okay, so we're out here again, and for the sake of expediency, I will go to where we need to go, which is into the Sycamore caves again, and that means having to wait for Caledorn, and yeah. So I'll do that between the episodes, and we will end this episode here. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you at the correct spot in 40,000 years.